Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you have had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I know I did. Welcome to Med's Misadventures. I am your host, the Mediterranean. And today, I know I promised you guys that we were going to do Morrowind, but aha, light. Um, I know I said we were going to do Morrowind, but I need to keep practicing for the Mega Man X race against Crimson Spartan 13 coming up later this week. And I have narrowed down my route and gotten better at trying to do this deathless. So I want to continue practicing with that, trying to nail down this new route uh, that I have planned out, but I will probably get to some Morrowind later today or possibly Wednesday. Um, I have added a couple games to my Steam wish list that I saw and thought were really, really cool. So as soon as one of them's on sale right now, so as soon as those go on sale, I will be downloading those and we will be playing some more roguelites because after playing Curse of the Dead Gods and playing Skull and playing 20XX, roguelites are really starting to become my thing. So probably going to be getting down on some of that. Um, I heard back from Sound Alerts. Finally, they got back to me on the second, on my response to the first response that didn't work. Zilla's Bane, how's it going? How are you doing, my friend? I am wonderful. Thanks for stopping by. Wonderful to see you in here. Um, so Sound Alerts got back to me and they gave me a solution. It didn't work. So I wrote them a reply that said it didn't work. They didn't get back to me. So I sent another ticket in and they did get back to me on that one and also replied to the original one. I feel kind of like an asshole now because it was the same guy. And he's like, we only have like three people on this team. So if we didn't get to you, it's because we're busy. Eh, and I'm like, God, I'm such a douche. Um, but anyway, they did get back to me. They gave me another solution that they think worked for someone else that kind of had the same issue with the sounds double redeeming. So I have reinstituted the channel point redemptions on sound alerts. I've got three sounds up there for now. I will add some more back in if they are working. One of them is the impressive alert, the Keck W alert, and the unacceptable alert are back on there as kind of a trial run. I instituted the changes uh, that they felt would help, and we will see if they work. So if they do, great. If they don't, back to the drawing board, and we'll try again another time. Let's see. Mega Man X. The race with Crimson Spartan is happening later this week. At least that's the plan. We don't have an exact day yet. It could be on an off day for me, but if it is, I'm going to stream anyway. And what we have done is because we are not partners, we cannot do the squad stream. What we can do is use a third party streamer. And what that is we will put a link to the website in the chat, and you guys will be able to be logged in and view the chats from both streams at the same time in one window. Um, and basically, that will mean that you have an active view on myself and an active view on Crimson Spartan, and you will be able to see us run our streams at the same time with no loss of quality. And there's nothing extra that you guys have to do. There's no download or anything like that. So don't worry about malware or a virus or bots or anything like that. So we're going to do that. And throughout that run, that link will pop up in both of our chats so that you can watch both at the same time or stick to whichever channel you prefer. I'm easy. um so that's the news on the race, and Morrowind coming back shortly. um what else? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I'm not really good at this. Do the whole news brief thing before I start. I even forgot to post that I was going live in the Discord today. So Jamesy Brain strikes again. I'm afraid. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on some Mega Man X practice runs. Oh, come on. Really? Looks like the auto white is going crazy on my camera again. Oh well, I'll deal with it. So I've got a good run route going here that I think is going to work really well. There's one that's giving me a little bit of an issue that I wish I could work out. I just don't know how to do it. But I think this route is going to work for me. Picked up 2 new GameCube games. Oh, do tell. What do you have for GameCube? Oh, speaking of GameCube, I've got a good one for you guys that I'm going to start up with soon. 2, actually, that I hope you guys will enjoy being a part of. Up, did it again. Way to go, James. Did it again. Forgot to change my speakers over. There we go. Hopefully that'll do better. Ha ha ha! Hey, there we go. Now we've got sound. And where is it? There you are. All right, here we go. Oh, don't need that. So this race that I'm going to be doing this week is deathless, which means if you die, you have to start the run over. It is going to be 100% minus the Hadoken. And it will be a best time wins, as is pretty much any race. So I started my Monday off well. Eggs, sausage, some nice buttery biscuits, and promptly went back to sleep until 1 o'clock. Also, wanted to say a big thank you to Bargain Bin Gaming for your follow earlier today. It always really makes me feel great to see a follow when I'm not even online. when that happens, I know that someone has said something nice about me, or someone has stopped by and seen a VOD and enjoyed the content, and that makes me feel special. That it helps me to know that what I'm doing here is appreciated and enjoyed. So thank you, Bargain Bin Gaming, for your follow. I do appreciate it. I stopped by your channel and saw you've been streaming Dragon Age recently. That's some good stuff there. Zero coming to rescue my blue dumbass. Tony Hawk Underground and Need for Speed Underground. I like it. Oh man, Tony Hawk. And those games were wild. I haven't played those in a long time. Lord Ollie Viking, hello, hello, hello. Hello yourself. Welcome in. Good to see you. Always makes me feel great to see people come back and hang out. Really appreciate you joining the community a couple weeks back. You've been a real joy to have in here. Sorry you've been gone for so long. Oh, no problem, no problem. Everybody's got stuff to do. Oh, shit. So now that I'm getting these boots, this will speed the run up a bit. I won't have to worry about jumps as much. So, I know that the Japanese version spent a lot of time looking for your laptop charger. Well, I hope you found it. Clearly you did if you're using it. So, okay, I was saying something and I don't remember what I was saying. I think I was talking about how okay, so the boot upgrade speeds up the run a bit. And then I got a tip from a speedrunner who came in the other day. And reminded me that if I dash and fire my small shots, my basic shots, which are kind of colloquially known as lemons, they do more damage. So that's a good tip there to help me get through some of the mini bosses and smaller stuff a little faster. This was actually a really good penguin fight. Yesterday he trolled the crap out of me and just did his sliding thing all day long. And I got one shot in and he'd slide. And I'd get one shot in and he'd slide. And I'd get it one shot in and he'd slide. And I was just like, come on, you dick. You've played Mega Man X, but you super suck. That is okay. Ollie Viking, let me tell you something about video gaming. Something I learned a long time ago. If you suck, just keep playing. You will get better. Don't ever give up. Don't give up hope. Don't think that it's impossible. Just change your strategy a little bit. Work on your reaction time and try again. Or look, if it's a puzzle game or something like that, look at it from a different angle. You will get it. So you'll notice I do not have a clock on the screen to time the run, even though I am practicing for a race, and that is because I feel like clocks make me nervous, like they're working against me, and it causes me to make more mistakes. So when we do this race, I am not going to have a timer running on my screen. The official time will be kept elsewhere. Stop and start will be determined off screen. I am just gonna run as fast as I can, do the best that I can, and hopefully I will come out on top. You like Breath of the Wild, huh? I think there might be some Breath of the Wild on the stream here in the near future. I am getting really, really antsy to play that one on stream. I love Breath of the Wild. So previously, I would do Chill Penguin and then do Spark Mandrill because I was going in order of boss weakness. But what I found is that a lot of these bosses can be beat almost as easily, almost as fast, just by using the regular Buster, and I can use their powers for more utility purposes as well in places normally that I would get caught up or slowed down and get through them much faster, which has lowered my time significantly. So basically this run is going to consist of getting the boots, then the helmet, then the Buster upgrade as quickly as possible, and that is boots, helmet, Buster as the first 3 levels in that order. I've gotten increasingly better at making that jump. It's not as scary and frightening to me anymore. Because if you break the first block and then fall, you can't get back in. You have to exit the level or beat the level and come back in, which is in a race is pretty much a run killer. I also found that the ice works on these guys a lot better than normal lemons. Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that. That gets me up here a bit quicker. Because this will be a 100% run minus the Hadoken, which is really, really powerful and a great secret, but the process of getting it is somewhat tedious, I think is the best way to say that. Whoops. Too much damage, too much damage. Oh, that was a bad jump. That was just bad in general. And now I'm gonna die. Maybe I'll die. Maybe I won't die. Maybe I won't die. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Realist Rose, welcome in. How are you doing, buddy? Good afternoon. I hope your weekend went well, my friend. So, I really can't take a hit in this fight. Oh, shit. Quit looking at the chat, James. Weekend was awesome. Thanks for asking. You are welcome. You are welcome. Always good to know that everybody's doing well. I lived. I did indeed. All right. So the next part of this path is getting the weapons that I will need to shorten boss encounters through the rest of the run. So I go ahead and I grab Octopus because what this does is also floods Sting Chameleon's level so that I can get his heart piece the first time I go in without having to return later. Basically, this path that I am taking will mean that I only have one level that I have to return to. And after everything, I realized, shit. After everything, I realized that one way or another, you have to restart one level at least. And I just realized I actually have a... There we go. Instead of going through all the crap. So it comes down to having to return to Chill Penguin's level to get the heart tank one time. LUL. LUL is kind of like LOL, but it is the laughing emote. It's basically LOL in emote form. Lame, uncomfortable laugh. There you go. Realist Rose knows what's going on. You nerd hard like that. Nerds! Oh. So the reason I took that damage there, and I would normally have tried to take more throughout the level. Let's see if I can drop another couple points here. And the reason for it is you want to be as low on health as possible for this part, because it's a scripted fight that doesn't end until you are below 4 health. So to get there as quickly as possible and lower the runtime, you want to be as low on health as possible. So, because I am playing this on an emulator, normally I play on my Super Nintendo off stream. But since I don't have a capture card, I can't play it on stream. I am playing this on an emulator, and I downloaded the Japanese version of the game to see if it was any faster. And what I picked up was some type of broken or hacked ROM, and after doing 2 levels, it sent me back to the intro level, but allowed me to keep all of the items that I had already picked up. So I attempted to go through it again, and the same thing happened. So it was broken, unfortunately. It seems like the dialogue scrolls a little faster in the Japanese version, which is why I wanted to try and use that one for the race. Because I know that Crimson Spartan will be playing on the Anniversary Collection, which allows you to switch between languages. So I was not trying to cheat before anyone says anything. Just trying to lower the amount of time, but the ROM that I picked was an issue, so I guess we will just do the English version. Which is fine. Which is fine. Ooh. I was super not ready to start today. What is We Want Doggo What I Miss? That is our new redeem. That is our new channel point redeem. And when someone redeems We Want Doggo, see, he's going to be a troll and he's going to do this. Damn it. Come on. It's going to slide all over the place again. So, We Want Doggo is a redeem where I will bring my dog Effie onto stream for a little bit so that everyone can enjoy her presence and we can all hang out together and have a good time. So when you have enough points, by all means, redeem We Want Doggo, and I will bring Effie on. We have another redeem on there recently as well. The all-knowing question block. Yes, I have a dog. I got a dog last week. My first dog ever. We've got a doggo redeem. We've got a doggo redeem, everyone. All right, give me 1 second here. And I will go get doggo for you. Uno momento, por favor. There we go. Here's that doggo. She's very tired. I think I woke her up from a nap. But there is doggo. Oh yeah, she's very tired. Very, very tired. I told you the ears would perk up soon, and they are perking up. Oh, she is so tired. So tired. She played hard this morning. So hard this morning. You got first! Groucho Marx redeemed first. All right. Welcome in, Groucho. How you doing today? Oh, look. Yeah, you like the scratchings. You like the scratchings. So if anybody doesn't know, she is a Welsh Pembroke Corgi. And she is still very young, so her ears are a little bit flappy, but they're perking up. They're getting perkier. She has the markings of a border collie, though. Her coloring is very sporadic, but from what I've seen, their coloring can change over the course of their life dramatically. But she is a black-headed tri, so she should remain black, and she's got her little chestnut brown spots in a couple places. Yeah, you do. I am showing you off and exploiting you for the viewers. Yes, I am. So, all right, I will let you go back and take a nap now. You can go back to your nap. It looks like a husky. Yeah, she does kind of. You know what? Now that I look at it, yeah, she really does have husky coloring. It's because of the black and white. But you can see right there over her eye. Whoop, other way. Right there on this side of her face, she definitely has the brown. That corgi gold. All right. I will let you go back to napping. All right. Excuse me, sir. Why haven't I gotten a pic of the puppy? Well, you just saw the puppy, John. You just saw her. Take a picture. It's called a screen capture. Welcome in, John. How are you doing today? I am buffering now and again. Anyone else getting it? I like that you say something because I always like to check. I have 0 frame drops here, so it's somewhere along the line between you and Twitch. But thank you for saying something, Groucho. I do like it. I do like it that you guys say something when that happens, because I don't want to be sitting here oblivious to any major problems. Dealing with my puppy shitting everywhere, and she's aggravating the older hound dog, which he isn't okay with. Well, I am sorry you're having puppy problems. I'm not! I love mine. She is kind of shitting everywhere, though. It's gotten better, you know, over the past few days, once she kind of knows where it's okay and where it's not. She's peeing outside. It's just every now and then we don't make it all the way out on the other end. Could be me, as you know what. What's that? Old and technologically illiterate? I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm so mean to you guys, I shouldn't be. Guys, Groucho and I are playing Diablo 3 Season 24, and if you don't know what's going on with that, because Diablo 2 is being re-released in September, they have allowed, or I say they have included some ethereal weapons from Diablo 2 back into Diablo 3 that are only available this season. Groucho and I are working through Season 24 to collect those weapons, because if you manage to collect all 21, you get to keep the transmogs for that, which means you get to keep the appearance of those weapons in later seasons. If anybody would like to join us for those runs, if anybody plays Diablo 3, you are more than welcome to do so. Just let us know you want in, and we will get you all the information you need to join us. Dr. Light, you must recover all the energy. Oh. No, don't turn Dr. Light into the guild master from Fable. Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food? You know, there's a book in Fable 2, or a scroll or something that... No, it's the loading screen. The loading screen in Fable 2, one of the random loading screens, talks about how the guildmaster was hung by his entrails with the words, "Your health is low," scrawled into his forehead. I love that Lionhead gave a tip of the hat to realizing how annoying that was for people in Fable 1. Whoops! I missed! Sloppy execution, but at least it was fast. Dr. Light says, that's a good question. That's what she said. That joke never gets old. Hey now. Sorry, I'll see myself No, don't leave us, John. Don't leave us. We love our John Case in here. Ah! All right, now this little area here always gives me a little bit of trouble. I'm doing my best to try and find a good route past all this stuff. There we go. Speed run it like a pro. I don't know about pro. See, I coined a new term for myself. I'm a speed walker. I like to play good games fast, but I'm not good at speed, like doing all the really tough tips and tricks to getting everything out of order. And I like to legit play through a game and do it as quickly as possible. Oh. The neck is doing bad things. All right, so next is Launch Octopus. This where we died last time. We're going to do our best to avoid that, because that's a no-go in the race. I hear small children pounding through my house. Yeah. Ooh, that was close. Let's not fall on spikes, James. Let's not fall on spikes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Fingers getting tired. There we go. Oh, God. Da, 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 da. So we're just coming down here to grab our heart piece. So this follows the classic monster rule. Put enough rounds into its head and it eventually dies. Come on. Up we go. You were supposed to die there. Come on, wanna go, wanna go, wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. There we go. I shut all I'm doing down and still getting buffering. Uh-oh. I'm assuming you share a connection with others in your neighborhood. Could it possibly be prime time and the cable is getting a little bogged down? Cable internet does that. That's why I run DSL. I know that max speed is slower, but my connection is always stable and always as fast as I'm supposed to be getting. Holman torpedoes. All right, let's do the boomer cooing. Yes. So the route that I had planned actually put Armored Armadillo in front of Boomer Kawanger, which would make this level infinitely easier because I could use Rolling Shield to just blow through a lot of the enemies. However, what I found is Armored Armadillo is very random and can possibly take an incredibly long time if you don't use his boss weakness against him, which is Spark Mandrill. And unfortunately, I have to do Spark Mandrill before... or I have to do Spark Mandrill... I have to do Boomer Kawanger before I do Spark Mandrill. So that I don't have to go back into the level. And I have to do Boomer Kawanger before Spark Mandrill. Sorry, that's what I just said. I am concentrating on getting this done and not getting out my words the way I want them to. Say words, James. Anyway, the point I'm making is the route that I had planned that I thought was going to work doesn't actually work. Doesn't work as well as I thought it would. Move. Weerut, welcome in. How are you doing today? Here, I believe we are fiber optic, whatever it's called. Damn, you shouldn't be getting any slowdown if you're fiber. I'm just on human fall flat. Ha ha ha! I've seen that game. I like watching that game. The other reason that I do Launch Octopus before I do Boomer Kawanger is because his boss weakness does decrease the time the fight takes significantly. All right, so Boomer and then Spark Mandrill. So because we did Storm Eagle so early in the run, his ship crashed into the power plant where Spark Mandrill's level is. And see, there's the remains of his ship. And it has cut the power. So now the mini boss in here does not have the ability to electrocute me as he did before. On the flip side, the lights are off. Triforce +1! My friend, how are you doing? Welcome back to Twitch, buddy. How are you doing? I can't wait. I hope you're streaming later tonight. Please tell me you are. Everybody, Triforce +1 has been away for a few weeks due to some technical problems. But tonight, I'm hoping he will be back for his first triumphal return to streaming, continuing on his trek through the Legend of Zelda series for the 35th anniversary of Zelda. And if you give me just one moment, my friend deserves a big shout out and a huge hug. We have missed him greatly in this community. So you know how serious I am. I'm going to do this in the chat window. We have missed you, buddy. Welcome back. So glad to have you back. So there you go. We're almost done. Almost done with Majora's Mask. So close to done with Majora's Mask. I would love to say I'm returning to streaming tonight, but the Majora's Mask has struck yet again. I sadly woke up with a bad head cold, stuffy nose, and sore throat. Oh, dude, that sucks. Well, I'm sorry you're feeling bad. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me. If you can't stay, if you're feeling bad, by all means, take care of you, but I cannot wait to see you get back. I am really looking forward to it. I do appreciate you at least coming by and saying hi here. Means a lot that you would think of me. You'll be able to use points Wednesday. Can you not use channel points from mobile? I thought you could. I'm pretty sure you can. I could just go over this guy. Ah! Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Shit. Come on. There we go. Oh, you have more on the other account. Oh, you're using Wii 3. You're using W3 today, I see. I don't know how to make that little jump there without taking damage from him. Whoopsie. Ah! Stop it! James, you suck. You big hug. Welcome back, Triforce. Yes, indeed. Speed walking human fall flat. Yup, that's me. Well, that was easy. So, guys, next week, I just go ahead and talk news now, and I'll say it again before we close out today. But next week, I am going to be taking off Monday. Mega Man X Victory Song, hell yeah, it's the best one. It really is. Um, Next week I'm going to be taking off Monday. My kids go back to school on Wednesday. So Wednesday will be the first stream on the new schedule, which is going to be 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Whoops. I can do this fight, I swear. But I have had to change that up as the kids get out of work at, or kids get out of school at 3, and I wouldn't be able to start till 4, and I have to make dinner. So I felt that just streaming from 4 to 6 really wasn't going to be worth you guys' time or long enough for me to really get into anything. So we are going to move to a later schedule during the week. However, Saturday will remain the normal 1 to 5. What's the time in GMT? GMT, that will be, let's see, that'll be midnight. That'll be 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. Greenwich. So I know that it's going to make being here during the week hard on a few people, but it's what I got to do. Chances are I will also probably add a daytime thing later on a couple days. Okay, James, you're being stupid. Stop it. But unfortunately right now the oldest 3 are going to school and get off at 3, but the youngest is going to be here with me during the day, so I can't stream during the day. Once he goes to daycare, that will change, and that'll be another month down the road or so, because none of the daycares start in August. They all start mid-September. Shit! I'll be in bed snoring wife out. I'm alien side. I stand at the side of him and he kicks me. Ah, that's not true, Groucho. That's not true. So my run time on my old route that I was doing, that I've been doing for years, was right about 105, 110. I'm trying the one level I can't beat. I think this new route that I am on actually brings me sub 50, which is still a long shot from a speed run, but you know, that's not the goal. What I'd really love to do is be able to kill this thing faster. Because being stuck behind it is like the worst. But unfortunately, if I want that sub tank, I have to get stuck behind it. Where's the advanced menu? Ain't no advanced menu in this game, Groucho. You live with the options they give you. I could do this all day, buddy. Whoops. Oh, okay. That's what you want to do. I win! Here we go. We are in it to win it now. Oh shit, I forgot to get that heart tank. That's okay. I can get it later. I've got to go into Chill Penguin stage again anyway. Up, rolling shield. Charge up. There we go. I figured that was just going to be easier to do. Oh, now that I think about it, I should probably actually take damage here because I got to do that same thing again that happened earlier with Vile, and I have almost full health. Now I've got to let him wear me down. When I mouse over you, it says to disable low latency mode. Down at the bottom right corner, there should be a gear next to your chat button. That will probably have some... Well, no. I think that's only... That may only be on my screen, now that I think about it. And if you do have it, it's only going to affect chat. I don't know how to get into your Twitch settings. I don't know what yours looks like. I'm sorry, I can't do troubleshooting. You will probably have to go into your profile, your Twitch profile, and do that. Come on, just hurry up and fucking kill me. There we go. Oh no. Now he's gonna pick me up, walk all the way across the screen, blah 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 blah, blah, walk back. Whoops. When is the race? The race is going to be later this week. I am not sure exactly which day. But you guys will get some notice for it. I would probably say Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I always fire the shield when I shouldn't, right at the beginning. I know he's going to jump, and I always throw it out at there anyway. Because I'm an idiot. All right, Viking, you have yourself a good lurk, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by today. Damn it. Hopefully I did that late enough that I can get all the way to the top of this fucker. Yes! Nope, not that. There we go. Whoops. Just kill him! There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. Let's just skip all that. No fun. No fun. You no fun! You cheat, Dr. Jones! You know what? I got a better idea. This does the same amount of damage as the ice. But it's also big enough that it will take out the little guys too. Whereas the ice just goes over their heads. I really think it would be a bad thing if I took a hit right now. I'm just gonna... That didn't do shit. I hate to have to use both those tanks. I mean, the one wasn't really filled anyway, but... Oh! Shit. I'm getting patterns that I don't know very well. And that's been happening all week. Alright, one more. Bitch. One more. Oh, shit! No! 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 My son shut his PC down and it stopped. He was playing... Is that Path of Exile? Stretch and H2O from Groucho Marx. We will take care of that right now. Now, during the race, I apologize, but most of the redeems that require me to stop and do anything, like the doggo, the question block, the stretch, are going to be disabled. But, you know, because I don't want anybody to come in and redeem anything and then have an expectation of it getting done and not understand that I can't stop. So I will disable those during that time, but you guys will still have the sound alerts, the emote modification, that kind of thing. So... Thank you for that stretch there, Groucho. All right, let's go get this heart tank before I forget. They put those things in the most inconvenient spot for speed. Oh shit, I jumped right over him. Didn't expect that. So you guys are going to get to see now my favorite level and my favorite boss in the game. Oh no! Well, that was unfortunate. Shit! Fuck, 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 fuck. That's all right. I could use a little more practice on Launch Octopus's level. And the wall climb in Boomer Kwanger's level was a little rough that last time. And I completely forgot that I had to be low on health for that second vial encounter. All because of a lousy bad jump. That I think, honestly, I've never fallen in that pit before. That's sad. Fuck Big Follows! Ah ha ha! right, let's take a little damage here real quick. Oh, shit. Aw, you couldn't have taken one more. All right, one hit. There we go. Not too far behind. That's all right. I can do that. Ooh. Ah. I'm gonna go see ya. All right, Weaver. Thank you so much for that lurk. I appreciate it. Maybe we'll catch you around a little bit later. Guys, do me a favor and spread the word around to your friends that we are doing this race later this week. I can speak for myself, but I'm sure Krim also would really appreciate a good audience for our competition. So if you know anybody who's looking for a great community, a great place to be, tell them to come on over and check us out. I can't believe I fell down that pit. Oh my god. I can't get over that. I've never fallen in that pit before. I'm sitting here going, this is my favorite level ever. And fucking right down the hole. Oh god. So I could go through the cave, but it's a little bit slower because there's other ride armor pilots down there. And I'm just going to take the damage there, and fly right through that. Always a first time. Yes, there is, Groucho. You are correct. There is always a first time. But the race is not the day for that to happen. That was a good run up until that. That was actually a really good run up until that. Though I could be faster. I could be faster, and I need to be faster. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. No, I am not taking a death on this fight. Fuck that. Not doing it. Not today, Satan! It would work out the opposite for me. Yeah. I figure that's probably like, that's pretty much, I'm figuring how it's going to work out. I'm going to have my worst luck on race day. Wow, walked in that at the right time. Welcome in, Magenta. How are you doing today? Good to see you. I hope your weekend went well. He has such pretty feathers. All right. I have been having trouble making that jump. I've never had trouble making that jump, but I am for some reason this week, and I don't like it. All right. Good, tired, but good. Excellent. I notice everyone's always tired. Why is the world always tired? It's a weak and weary world. Because we live in a world where we grind and grind just to get by. I will not argue that. Maybe you're nervous because you're going to race, so you're not doing as well. Yeah, I think that's probably part of it. Just a friendly competition, though. I'm really not worried about who wins. Krim and I are both big fans of this game. And when he said we should race sometime, I said, absolutely. Wouldn't miss it. It might be, too, the fact that I have played almost nothing but this game for the past 4 days while I'm practicing for this, so... I remember when this game first came out, and I was over at my friend Alex's house, and he had just gotten this, I mean, like, on release day. And he was playing through. I watched him play this level, and I watched him play Armored Armadillo. And, you know, back then, you know, speedruns weren't a thing. People weren't, you know, sweating through this. Ah, shit. People weren't sweating through this yet, you know. Everybody was learning how to play, learning how these games worked at that point, you know. Super Nintendo added 2 buttons, you know, 4 buttons actually, to the controller. You know, you had the X and Y and the left and right, and there's a whole lot of functionality for the day. It's a lot different than a D-pad and A and B. And the two of us were just blown away by the graphics, the music, everything. Oh, fuck me. A Hynax sat on you and you died. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, Viking. But these old games, they don't seem like much now, but back in the day, this was one amazing game. Still is, but it's aged well. I think the best way to say that, it's aged well, but it is aged. Just, you know, as the age of technology rolls along, these gyms get left behind. But I went home. I went home that day and I told my dad, I saw the coolest game at Alex's house today. Wow, is that all you're gonna do? Because I can deal with that, buddy. Like me, a fine old wine. But I told my dad I loved this game that Alex had. It was really cool. And I want to give it a try. And my dad took me to a place called Funko Land. I don't know if anybody remembers Funko Land. It was like one of the original EB games, or what is it now? GameStop. It was long before GameStop. Super Mario World, hell yeah. My dad took me to Funko Land and I traded in some NES games and got some store credit towards getting Mega Man X. I think the games that I traded in were, if I remember correctly, I traded in an NBA basketball. I know I traded in Battletoads because I was tired of fucking dying on Turbo Tunnel. Because that game hates all of humanity. No! And I think I traded in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The original Turtles. Because I was sick of dying in the damn devil. Or in the Hydro Dam. Sick of dying in the damn dam. So I do my best to let that thing fall a little bit first so it doesn't kill my frame rate, because when that thing starts falling, it really lags the game. I've always enjoyed games. Even when I was young, played Star Fox on the 64. Star Fox 64 is a lot better than the original, I think. But the original, I didn't even like the first, like, training mission. I did not like the original Star Fox. Let the flaming begin. I know, but I didn't really care for it. The Star Fox 64 was really cool. What got me into games hardcore and plays for hours was the old Baldur's Gate. Yes! Baldur's Gate! I have Baldur's Gate. I love Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is life. Don't you love how blandly I said that? Baldur's Gate is life. First game you played was a dot bouncing across the screen, and you had to hit back with vertical bats. Pong! You played Pong. 1978? 76? The game was built into a little joystick that you plugged into the inputs on your TV. And it was just a little dial you rotated back and forth to make your paddle go up and down. The big box copy of Icewind Dale. That's what I'm talking about. I remember when games came in those big, giant... They look like... I mean, they're like the size of a... like a cereal box. And they just had a little tiny CD in it. Alright, that was Launch Octopus. Not sure. I thought it was handheld. Could be wrong. Could have been Arkanoid. Arkanoid was handheld. And that's one where you had a ball that bounced around and the paddle was at the bottom of the screen. And you had to keep the ball from falling down the hole. And it broke blocks above it, and each course changed, like, you know... Oh, you bitch! Each course changed, like, where the blocks were. They made different patterns and stuff. I actually have a version of the block-breaking genre. It's called Ricochet. Something I picked up from a site called Big Fish Games, which I think they're still around. They don't do as many cool things anymore. You know what? I forgot to go. God bless America. I need to just... You know what? Sorry. I gotta start this one over. I forgot to go back and get I forgot to go back and get the cannon out of Mammoth Stage after I missed it. That was a poor run. That was doomed. Poor execution. No, I don't need the life. That's alright. That's what we're here for, getting better. I never thought I'd be the type of person that would play this game and restart when I was having a bad run. Damn it, I don't need that health back. Oh god! Uh-oh. Crimson Spartan, thank you for the redeem. I will fix that in just a minute. I don't know why that didn't come up. Oh, yes I do. Because I have a new browser source and I forgot to refresh it. Ha! I will get you your sound clip in just a moment. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by and spying on me while I attempt to get a kick your ass time on this game. So what day do I want to do this race? Well, let's do it now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I am good. I think everybody deserves... I wasn't ready for that. No, I imagine you weren't. Give me just 1 second here. Set up. Copy link. All right, let's see. What do we have here? We've got... What's this? Is this my sound alerts? Yes, this is my sound alerts. Delete that. Copy that in. There we go. Oh, showing that nobody played anything today. Hey, it's working now. All right. Here we go. I.O. Crimson Spartan. Channel points feature is disabled. What? There we go. That might explain it.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
All right, I hope you guys heard that one. I apologize for that. I'll be a slow responder today because I'm playing some Rocket League with my brother. Oh, all right, Krim. No problem. You made I'm nervous, Med? No, I'm not nervous. You made him nervous. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I know I did. He was like, I don't know. But it's cool. It's cool. We are going to do it. We're going to do it. Is this another Twitch game? Is what another Twitch game? Another Twitch game? That was my password screen on this game. Got a stretch and H2O from Groucho. So, Krim, I think we should probably give everybody a heads up of, at least a day, 2 days. Get the word out there, because I'd love to have a good audience for this. I would be down for doing a special stream on Thursday if you're not doing anything. Ah. But if you'd rather do it on Wednesday or Friday, I'm down for that too. Thank you for that, Redeem Groucho. The square panels with the numbers on them were the password for completing the level I was doing, Magenta. Oh! You know what? This is not working. I'm off my game now. Off my game. Whoopsie! Alright, here we go. I'm on my game. I'm serious about this now. Can't you see how serious I am? Good hit. Don't need the life. Don't want to take too many hits because I know I'm going to take a little more damage. Oof. Ooh, that's not good. Gonna have to avoid taking hits now. That's what you're supposed to do anyway, dummy. Rarely have you seen such a serious face. I feel like I normally have a very serious face, even when I don't mean to. Probably unsettling. Not good, not good, not good. Fucking car, not good. Alright, I need to take one hit. Drop the car. Drop the car. That should be it. Yes! 2 cars. Less than 4 life. Your face is a good look. No, serious face. I don't know if that's serious or angry or mean or... I have a tenuous face. At times one cannot tell your true demeanor. There. Angry, not serious? I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. It's the front half of this level that gives me difficulty. Really. Really. I'm not worried so much about losing life because I know I'm going to make it back right here because all these bats usually drop something like that. So maybe I should just fly through it. Take damage and use the invulnerability frames to get out of having to wait. Whoop! No! Right, I'm calling it night. Night to all. Have fun. Thank you for stopping by, Groucho. You have a wonderful evening. Thanks for redeeming that highlight. I love that you guys use your points. Like, I've been in so many channels where no one uses their points. I love that you guys are active and use your channel points. You've got 0 points now? Righto. Well, you'll just have to watch more to make them back, huh? Really? I should have done that from the beginning. I should have just knocked them out. Damn it. Ha! Bitch. Oh my god, no! Fuck! Oh, shit, that's not what I meant to do. Now I've got to start over. Damn it. You don't know how to use your channel points, Magenta? You have a little icon down in the bottom of your chat that looks like the M in the Mediterranean, and it should have a number beside it. I forgot how hard Chill Penguin actually hits. You think as the first boss you usually play, he's a little bit easier. He's not hard to beat, and I've rarely actually been hit by his charge. That was really poor timing on my part. Oh god. Oh jeez, no! One way or another, this is going to be my last run for the night.
Unacceptable!
There it is!
Unacceptable!
Thank you for that redeem, Magenta.
Unacceptable!
Oh god, it's still doing it.
Unacceptable!
Alright. Well, it looks like I will be turning off channel point sound alert redemptions again. You know what? I'm not, actually. I am going to switch up how I'm doing it. Instead of it being a... what's it called? Being a component in the stream, I'm going to make a panel down below for the channel, for the sound alert redeems. Since Amazon Blacksmith is no longer a thing, it has freed up some space for my plugins. So I'm just going to move some things around and see if that makes a difference, because I have no idea why these things keep doing it twice. Clearly the new solution didn't work any better than the old solution. All right, I can take one hit here. That wouldn't slow me down too much. But yeah, this is my last practice run one way or the other, because I'm a little burned out on dying, especially after got all the way to the second Sigma level and died from a stupid fall. Let's get on to some Morrowind after this run. Will you get your new computer soon? What are we going to do after our race? Race again. If I keep playing the way I have been playing this week, it's going to take me an hour and a half to 2 hours to do this run anyway. Because if we got to do it deathless, there's going to be some restarts. I almost guarantee it. Will you get your new computer soon? Magenta, I would love to give you a new computer. You need to send me specs on what you want and how much you're willing to spend. Guys, if you don't know, I also do custom computer rigs. Oh, it was a block question. I see. The all-knowing question block. Now I see it. Well, at any rate, I build custom PC rigs. If anybody ever needs a new computer, remember the creepy Mediterranean guy who offered to build you a computer. Let me do a redeem for that real quick. See, it showed up in the chat. You were just asking the question. It didn't show that you that it was a redeem. Will Magenta DeLeon get her computer soon? Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. I don't know if you guys can see that. No, you probably can't see that. But the answer is yes, definitely. And the block answers are always correct and irrefutable. So if you don't like your answer, too bad. There is a warning in tiny print on the cube. All answers are final and non-returnable. If we're gonna do this the whole time, I'm okay with it, just as long as you don't charge me when I'm not expecting it. Oh, come on, not this, not this, not this. Welcome back, Ollie Viking. Hope you had a good lurk. I have a magic 8-ball. I asked, did my mom love me? It said no, and I was like, you lied. Oh. Ollie Viking. You had a bad ball. My ball does not lie. Well, my question block does not lie. 8 balls are cool, but the question block of ineffable wisdom is never wrong. It told me I was supposed to marry my wife. No regrets. Oh God! I promise I'm not trying to die on purpose. See, I'm proving that the block sometimes lies. No, the block never lies. Maybe your 8-ball lies, but the block never lies. So, Magenta, let's talk about that computer. Since the block says you're going to be getting your computer soon. Unicorn! We've got a unicorn redeem. Oh, here we go. We've got a unicorn redeem. Oh, you guys are getting a bonus today. You're getting a bonus, Magenta. You're getting a doggo and a unicorn at the same time.
A dog-a-corn.
You got a doggo-corn redeem.
We tried.
We tried. I don't think she liked that too much. There you go, Magenta. Your points are well spent. Because I love my unicorn horn. And my unicorn horn will bring me good luck. Aw, you tricky dick. She is very cute. Very, very cute. Woohoo! What? It won't let me redeem my own question block. That's okay. I'm going to ask the question block something anyway. Question block. Am I going to die on this run? Reply hazy. Try again. Question block. Am I going to die on this run? Cannot predict now. See, I told you, this thing never lies. It doesn't want to give me an answer. Because it knows I won't like the answer. See, it's a smart block. It knows it's going to get thrown across the room if it tells the truth. No, don't fall, don't fall. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe this will go well. I have high hopes. High hopes. He's got high hopes. Guys, if you've never seen a Goofy movie, you're missing out. High apple pie hopes. That's right. A moblin in Breath of the Wild almost kicked you off a cliff. Well, that tends to happen. Just remember, if it's almost, he didn't do it. And you are still alive and kicking, and you can kick him off the cliff. And when it comes to moblins, kicking them off a cliff is always the best policy. Must go and eat. We'll look at what specs I want on the computer, and you can let me know what it might cost. I will absolutely do that for you, Magenta. Thank you so much for trusting my knowledge and opinion. Oh god, no! 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 Ha ha ha! 2 for 1 on the hit. Magenta, hopefully we will catch you back here a little later. Thanks for stopping by today. You are always appreciated, wanted, and loved. Okay. Flame Mammoth, then Octo. See, this new route has really thrown me for a loop. It's not the way I normally go. I'm still trying to learn it, which is another reason I keep starting and doing over and over again, but I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna do it. Thanks for the hug, Genta. I actually do kind of feel good about this run. I think I'm going to do all right. Whoopsie. Nice refill. Whoops, and lose it. Let's try not to fall off the cliff right there. Okay. Damn it! Ugh. Wait, what the hell just happened? My sound just turned off. Can you all still hear me? I think the sound is still playing for you, but it's off for me. What the hell just happened? Aha! There we go. I hit the mute button on my keyboard. Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to play some Morrowind now. That's going to be a good break from Mega Man, and I will have to work more on practice later. Because it ain't working out right now. Krim, if you die as much as I do, this could take up a 4-hour stream. We won't need to think of what we're going to do after the race. In one of the memories, Zelda is a jerk. I don't remember that one. But hush, hush. There are people here who have not played Breath of the Wild, I'm sure, and they don't want spoilers if they plan to. Let me see here. Morrowind. Because I did say I was going to play Morrowind today, and I planned to. I just wanted to get some practice in first. On the mountain when she's trying to open a shrine herself. All right. Let's not give too much away about the game there, Viking. Play. Morrowind. And I'm going to set this up so that people don't think I'm still playing Mega Man X. That would be bad. They come in and see me slicing stuff up in Morrowind and killing Daedra and be like, this must be a new Mega Man X. Morrowind shenanigans. Category. This takes so much time. I hate having to do this. Doot 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 doot. I would like to be able to play some music or something like that for you guys while I do these transitions and stuff. Took you 45 shrines, but finally found a major test of strength. Were you looking for one in particular? Let me see. Closed. That's fab. So if you guys remember, we had gone back to the Urshulaku camp now, and we are now on a path given to us by the wise woman of the Urshulaku to fulfill the prophecies that we have yet to fulfill and become the Nerevari. Need more of a Shrine Guardian challenge. I gotcha.
I can spare a few moments
All right. So, our next step here, Sulmatul has given me the following quest. Go to Kogarun, the ancient halls of House Dagoth, and get 3 tokens. Corpus weepings from a corpus beast to prove to him that I went. A cup with the mark of House Dagoth to prove that I went all the way to the end. And the Shadow Shield, which lies on the tomb of Dagoth Morin in the lava tunnels deep beneath ruined Kogarun. Okay, no, that's the one that proves that I went like way, way down to fight things. And better weapons. Always got to have better weapons. If I bring them these 3 tokens, he will reveal to me the secret of the 3rd trial of the Nerevar. Okay, so to Kogarun we go. Let's take a look at the map here and see if he marked that for us. Doesn't look like he did. I remember that Kogarun is inside Ghost Gate. Or inside the Ghost Fence. But I do not recall exactly where. Let's see if he can give us some directions here to Kogarun. Kogarun, here we go. Was an ancient Dunmer stronghold. Here, let me mark it on your map. Go by day in good weather, or you may miss your way. Follow the coast east to the ruined Dunmer stronghold called Valenvarian. That I know where that is. Then turn southeast. You'll see Ebernanet, a ruined Daedric shrine. Continue south from Ebernanet to Kogarun. A great table of stone in which many ruined buildings. Oh, with many ruined buildings. Got it. Got it. I'm glad I finished all the Korok seeds. Zilla, you got all the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild? Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. In master mode. You are dedicated, sir. You are dedicated. I should give you a special role in the Discord. The dedicated few. Okay, there's Valenvarian, and there's Kogaroon. Well, if it's marked on my map, why the hell do I need to go to Valenvarian? I have missed playing this, guys. I have missed playing Morrowind. It has always been fun playing this with you guys. You've never played Morrowind? You are... I won't say you're missing out. That's not a fair thing to say. I would say that you are missing out if you love Skyrim and Oblivion and other open world RPGs. If you're a fan of tabletop RPGs. The rule set of Morrowind is very much like a pen and paper RPG. Everything is a dice roll behind the scenes. What is this? This is a stronghold. Why didn't he just tell me to go southeast to Fallis Marion? This is a 6th house base, you can tell from the torches out front. The 6th house is taking over this one. What is this little thing over here? Like a little covered... Oh, wow. Is this like a back door to get in? I've never seen this before. Misa Nakin's hut. Hello, sir. You offer training? In stuff. Marksman, athletics. How much gold do I have? Got a decent amount of gold, but... Is athletics one of my things? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Train me in athletics.
Is there something I can do for you?
Shut up and take my money. Found my 3rd Great Fairy and she asked for a whopping $1,000. Yep, they do that. I know I don't have to. Okay. That's as much as I can train. Got it. Okay, thanks. Bye. And let's head this way. Oh, wait. Rest. We got to level up. ×5 speed. Can't pass that one up. And then, of course, intelligence and willpower are my big needs as a mage. How do I get over this hill? I'm not getting over this hill. It's fine. Wait a minute. I need to be going this way. Yes, I need to be going this way. I have to get over this hill. Can I go around? Oh, this looks like it might be easier over here. All right. There we go. Now we're over the hill. Oh, look. It's like a little... There's a guard tower over here. I don't remember there being a guard tower over here. So, if you have not been following me playing Morrowind, I play... That is a Silt Strider. That is a dead Silt Strider. Awesome! Oh, shit. What did I do? Oh, no. Shit. Shit. That was the wrong spell. That just put me in Aldrune. Way to go, James. Check your spells before you do stupid shit. All right, we're going to take the Silt Strider to Margan, and let's make sure that we don't have Almcivi. Let's make sure we have a spell, a destruction spell, before we do something stupid again. I was trying to shoot a fireball at the Cliff Racer, and I had the wrong spell equipped. Yeah, the Great Fairies are a bit touchy. Alright, let's take the Silt Strider to Margan.
We make a special trip.
And we'll just go...
Same low price.
We'll go that way. We'll go over the hill from Margan and come at Kogarun from the southwest. I apologize for that, guys. I screwed that up. Over and under the hill. That sounds like a Hobbit reference. Are you kidding me? This is a solid wall. Are you a fan of Tolkien? Viking? Yeah, I thought you were gonna attack me. I don't have enough magicka. Are you kidding me? Can you please pull out your sword? Thank you. Well, that was interesting. I thought maybe they would be nice, but they were not. They were not. Your sleep has been interrupted. Oh, wait. He does poison damage. Let's do... Fireball. Fireball! Fireball! Have a fireball. Have a good lurk there, Zilla. Read a bit of Hobbit. I love the movies, though. Read the books. The movies are good. The books are... Well, the book. The movies are fun. The book, in its entirety, is much better. If you've started The Hobbit, I don't know why you haven't finished it. Wait a minute. I am headed the wrong way now. I've got to get out of this foyata. Torch would probably be nice. Oh, wait. Can I get up this hill? Can I get up this hill? Let me get up this hill. Let me get up this hill. Yes! Feel like a loser when I lose to baby tails. What are baby tails? Talus. Oh, Talus from Breath of the Wild. I gotcha. All right, now we're getting to Kogaroon. Close. Very close. All right. Anything here? Make sure. Yep. I knew something was going to attack me. I expected it. Why am I getting hit twice? Somebody's doing something. Shit, shit, shit. Are they still following me? Yes, they are still following me. Crapo! I probably should have saved before I got close. Oh my god! Okay. That one's dead. Still enemies nearby. Okay, there's corpus meat. I need corpus weepings, not corpus meat. Okay. It's got some fun stuff on him and value. Nah, let's not. Not now. Alright. I need to rest. Oh, there's the enemy. It's nearby. Nope, still something. Still something. See a dude walking around up there, but he's not attacking me. I hear... That's what I hear. There we go. How about now? No? Okay, maybe we should try and run this way. Because that dude was heavily armored and ready to fight. Enemies, enemies, enemies. Wow, still enemies? Okay, here we go. Alright. Now, let's do a save right here. A real save. Oh, I heard the music and then it stopped. Okay. How you doing up there? Oh, here he comes. Bring it on. Ooh. Fireball does not work on him. Let's do... Poison! Oh my god! Poison doesn't seem to be working too much either. How about... Ice Spike? Snowball. Let's try Snowball. Snowball. Ooh, snowball works. And I'm out of magic. Great. Should probably put some armor on. I don't have any more restore magicka. That sucks. Oh wow, he's a dreamer. Okay, so armor rating 9, armor rating 24. Let's put that on. Yeah. Armor rating 19. Orcish boots I'm already wearing. Orcish armor. Iron pauldrons. Can you still talk when you lurk? Yes, you can talk. Well, I mean, if you're talking, you're not lurking. All right, let's put on the rest of this orcish armor. Iron greaves, iron orcish boots. Condition 400, condition... Okay. Actually, I think maybe I'll just take these. Your sound isn't working? I am still broadcasting, so that is on your end. Of course, if your sound's not working, you can't hear what I'm saying right now. Whoopsie! Alright, I'm taking your boots, because they're worth a lot of money. We have been at this for 99 days. 99 days. Just over 3 months I've been exploring the world of Morrowind. Those are in-game days. Just to be clear. Ah! Nope, not enough to cast. Oh no, no, no! No! Time to run, time to run. Still following me. Get away, get away! Still enemies. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that was close. So, in this game, you don't restore health over time. You either have to use potions or you have to rest. And it's the same with magicka. You very, very slowly damage health on self, but resist magic, shock, and restore health. 2 points for 30 seconds on self. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, Indoril boots. Indoril is a lot better than Orcish. Let's swap that out. And we're going to go ahead and take that shirt. This is a shirt. I could technically wear that as well. Enduril gauntlets. Put those on. Enduril armor is some of the best medium armor in the game. All right, let's take these arrows and throwing stars. They'll be good for selling. Those. Oh, there you are. Here, have some ice. No, I missed. Switching between magic and weapon in this game is not fun. Nordic Trollbone. It's valuable, but I really don't want to lug it around. Steel Katana. All right. So let's take bets. Which one of these Dome of Pollux Eve? Which one of these doors is the one I need to go in? And I need to heal again. There we go. Probably the main one, I'm assuming. Hall of Fisto. Temple of Fae. Dome of Urso. Yeah, I bet there's some good stuff in all of these places. Because it's all about the loot. About the loot. Okay, so just... Who's hitting me? Oh. I think it might be faster to do this. Because these guys are a little bit tougher and clearly do more damage with their fists than anything else. Dagoth Gearer. No wonder that was a tough fight. Take your arrows. Bows are just crappy in this game. Like, they're not worth enough. What is that? Ooh, corpus sweepings. We got corpus sweepings. 6th house urn. Close. Ooh, a skull. We need that. All right. What a great place to keep your skeletons. On the shelves. At least it's organized. What is that? A House Dagoth cup. Wait, don't I need that? A cup with the mouse with the mark of House Dagoth. I got corpus sweepings and the cup before I even went in. That's cool. It's probably not going to help me. I'm going to have to dig like way, way down into this place. Guessing probably in here. Oh, hello. Okay, ice doesn't work too much on them. I'm imagining that poison doesn't really work on this guy, but we're gonna try it. Nope. Fireball. Fireball's okay. Let's try shock. Ice spike. Blaze. Realm's cure. Snowball. Shock pulse. That's the one I made. What I want is the regular shock spell. Which... Snowball's the little one. Ice Spike's the big one. Fireball's the little one. Blaze is the big one. Shock Pulse. Oh no, I guess Shock Pulse is the small one. And it's not doing jack. So magic doesn't work on 6th house demons. So wait, how are there enemies nearby? There shouldn't be enemies nearby. What do you have? Nothing. Okay. Alright. I guess we're going to be using our sword on this one. But we should probably have the Amulet of Almcivi Intervention on just in case we get seriously screwed. What I really need is recall. Shadow. I have a Ring of Mark. If I had a recall potion or recall scrolls or something like that, I could always go right back outside. Ooh. Mark and Recall were good spells exclusive to Morrowind, and they really work. Silver Flame Blade. That's a one-handed short sword that does fire damage. Should probably hold on to it just in case. What am I doing now? Spark Blade. Does shock damage. The other one does fire damage. 1 to 8. 1 to 8. Okay, so whatever's weak to fire versus weak to shock. What the hell? I'm like trapped on something. Come on around the corner. I know you're there. Ash ghouls. Oh, hello. I guess I really shouldn't wait for anyone to start attacking me in here. That's a Dagoth. That's a Dagoth. Let's get rid of you, and now we'll deal with you. Oh wow, no, it's a Dreamer. No, that's a Dreamer. Dunmer, let's take that. A corpse. Sure, why not? A human eye. Nice. House dagger. Oh, wait. Cast when strikes. Absorbs fatigue and drain fatigue. I could gain my fatigue back. That's kind of cool. What do we have going on here? Nothing special. Parchment with scrawlings. All cries are waking. Whitest white of all whites. Blackest blacks of all blacks. Shame and sun, sun and shadow. Stronger than gods, brighter than mortals. Only he is awake. Only he is alive. Well, this is just dark and crazy. The dreamer is awake. Great. I think it's time to put him back to sleep. Ooh, Armorer's Hammer. Take that. Don't need a bowl. Ooh, glass is always nice to have. Glass will fetch a pretty penny. Minor weapons, nothing. Food. I think I've gone all the way around. All of Maki. Let's do a save here. There's no one here. Bet there's someone in there. Yep. Ooh, what's that? A ring? Cool. Actually, I can grab that. What do you have? An amulet. That. Yes! I've got to level up. The annotated Anuid. Books always fetch a decent price. What's in the desk? Ooh, meat. There's nothing in the desk. Okay. Let's do... I would like to rest. Alright. Willpower, yes. Strength and endurance. Oh, geez. Looks like that's, Oh, hello. I was deliberating whether to come in. Thanks for making the decision for me. Oops. I don't like Ascended Sleepers. And that's why. He is absorbing my health back from me every time he casts that spell. Shit. I hope he doesn't open that door. I can't get far enough away. Dang it. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to go that. If I leave, all this stuff will probably come back. I've got some potions. Hoping to use them later. Yeah, it didn't give me much back. I guess if I go ahead and kill this guy now. Why don't you, there we go. Let's take care of you. Then we can rest. Wow. The sixth house certainly has some spacious apartments, don't they? The Great Eye. Oh no! Sacrifices! What we got in here? An Ascended Sleeper. Ash Zombies. Anybody else? No, just the Sleeper. Just the Sleeper. Maybe we can sneak up on him. Not in medium armor, we can't. Let's try to sneak up on him. Nope, that didn't work. Sweet. Potions. Yes! What is this? An ebony dagger! Yes! Oh man, that'll make me so much money. Oh, that's a lot of money. Sadly, it still doesn't do as much damage as what I'm carrying. Which is pathetic considering it's ebony. Sixth house amulet. Dead guy. Ooh, dead sorcerer. That means he has potions. Ooh, shield. Reflect. That'll be helpful. Expensive gloves. Crab meat. Silver spear. Ooh. Would be worth a little coin. Nice soul gem. Oh, something's down there. That's another sleeper. Damn it. Come on, then. This is just a matter of can I stab fast enough to outpace his health absorb. Nope. Okay, this says that he's still after me. Shit, I thought I had gotten far enough away. This is not good. Alright. What do we have here? I've got invisibility, fire shield, fire resistance. I've got restore health potions. That's about it. Couple restore health potions. I don't think it's going to be enough. Alright, that got me a little bit over half. Might as well use the last one. Once I kill him, I can rest. I wish I could find something that does a little bit more of an effect. Can't rest here. There are enemies nearby. Great. I need to be able to do more damage, and I'm just not doing it. What do we have as far as... Okay, condition is 910 of 1100. Let's see. It'd be nice if I was finding some healing potions. That would be nice. I mean, like, all these barrels and stuff, like, all these crates, they never have health potions in them. What is that? Rue brush. The Naboth Waterway. Okay, well, it's underneath Kogaroon. We've got to get into lava caves, though. Okay, let's do a save. Should be able to do... Yeah! I was going to say, I should be able to do a level 20 relatively quickly. Let's put the spark blade back on. Ooh, this is comparatively plush. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side of the... Hey, Betty! Looks to me like you're on the wrong side of the river! Down we go. Oh, no. Where am I now? Ah, here we go. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, get away from me. Sharma's Breath. Can't rest, there are enemies nearby. No, get away from me. Can you please stop throwing spells at me? Can you come up here? There we go. I'd rather him not be in the middle of that corner where if I go out and attack him, there could be something around the corner. Okay, there's something standing up there. All the way up there. Okay, here he comes. Let's... Oh, wait. Oh. Let's find a... It's not incredibly effective. None of this is incredibly effective. Why does magic not work? Like, there's only 4 magics. There's fire, there's ice, there's shock, And there's poison. And if none of them work, how are you supposed to do this as a mage? I guess I have to use like a weakness to... Hello, spell flinger. Dagoth Daynil. We are headed in the right direction if we are still running into Dagoths. Ah, I see lava. And where there's lava, there's probably a tomb with a shield. Do another save here while we're not looking at anything too dangerous. Mini Dagoths. Mini as in a lot, not many as in small. I wouldn't mind if they were mini Dagoths. Maybe then I could just step on them and they could be like, no. That's a bone walker. Shit. I don't want to deal with a bone walker. Oh my god, that's lava. I'm stepping in lava. And I'm sure lava does jack shit to him. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. What is that? Oh god, that's a big Dagoth. That's like big boss man Dagoth. Oh, but you are not too great against... Here, let's switch to fire. Yeah, you don't like fire much, do you? Oh shit, what'd he summon? He didn't summon anything, he just knocked the shit out of me. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck! I'm gonna die first. Dang it! Alright. Do I want to fight him again? I don't know that I do. Let's check this way. Just see if maybe we can find the tomb without dealing with him. I think I'm gonna have to. He hits like a truck? No shit. Ah, crap. We're gonna have to go that way. Oh, you know what, though? I have a reflect spell. Ha 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 ha. I can reflect his magic back on him while I am hitting all that shit. So let's do that. Here we go. Rest until healed. Full save. All right. What of Mark? Drain personality on self when used. Why would I ever do that? All right. Fire shield, which isn't because he's doing shock damage. Reflect for 45 seconds. And chameleon 15% for 45 seconds. What about these scrolls? What do we have here? Scroll of Elemental Burst, Scroll of Divine Intervention, Scroll of Summon Golden Saint. Yes! Let's get a Golden Saint working on our side. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to set this to Summon Golden Saint. We're going to run out here. We're going to use the Reflect. Cast our spell. Pull out our sword. And beat the shit out of him. Ah! Oh, this is awesome. He's doing a fair amount of damage. But I got him this time. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. You done. You done, Dagoth Uthol. Dagoth's Belt of Heartfire. Nice! Resist poison, fire shield, and fortify fatigue. It's not a bad belt. Take your amulet, of course. Ash vampire dust. Cool. Ooh, okay, that was a fight. Watch, that's not even like the toughest one, I bet. Thank you, Golden Saint, for doing your duty. Red Mountain region. Oh, that goes back out. That goes back out. Oh my god, I came all the way down here and... Okay, these are lava caves. Is there a tomb down here? I don't think there is. I'm gonna have to go another way. Like, this was not the right direction. Wait a minute. There's a door. Kogaroon, Bleeding Heart. Yes! Ash zombie. Oh, shit. Two of them. Oh, Jesus. All right, that's done. Rest. Doom. Probably not in here. That's an ascended sleeper. Damn it. I don't like you. No. I'm getting hungry, and I'm thinking some Arby's tonight. I want a roast beef. And some curly fries. Okay. I need to get a grievance off my chest right now. I am really, really salty about KFC changing from those amazing potato wedges to fries that aren't even that good. If there is any other opinion on the new KFC fries, I would love to hear it. Because I am not a fan. I want my wedges back. Don't have a KFC anywhere near you? Well, I guess you can't weigh in Canyazilla. It's cool. It's cool. I think this is the tomb. I think we might be here. I think this is the tomb. This looks tombish. See something over there. Oh, yeah, there's a Dagoth. Bring it on. I'm going to hide right up here behind this rock. And I'm going to switch to my flame sword. We have Brahms and Chicken Express. Chicken Express? Sounds like a Chinese place. Ooh, he put up a fire shield. Smart. So smart. Lightning shield. Nice. Ash statue, swift swim. Wait, the ash statues actually, I think, no, they're not worth anything. I thought they might have been worth something. Daedric gauntlets. Daedric is the heaviest, highest armor rating in the game. Shadow Shield, there it is. Of course. Daedric is also so expensive, it's almost unsellable. Alright, how far over am I? 13 pounds. Boy. Okay. 13 pounds. I could dump this. That's 8 pounds. I could dump... Okay, so that I need another dump another 5 pounds. I could dump the Orcish bracers, but they're worth so much. Here, the silver spear is hardly worth a damn. And it weighs 10 pounds. Let's get rid of that. There we go. I found the Shadow Shield. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So now we have to go back to the Urshalaku camp. Amulet of Divine Intervention, Civi Intervention. Let's do that. Not like Skyrim, just eat cheese until underweight. No, unfortunately not. Because food in this game actually doesn't weigh that much, and it gives you no benefits, really, unless you are an alchemist. I think it might be easier if I just... Okay, so nothing came back. I need to just... With Waterway, Red Mountain region. I don't want to go to the Red Mountain region. I want to go back to the Waterway. Oh shit, stuff did come back. Oh yes, shit came back. Bye! Ashlands region. Okay, I'm in Margan. I'm not too far from where I was. Okay, so we are going to take the Silt Strider to Cool. Where's the damn Silt Strider? There it is.
You'll bring me good fortune.
Silt Strider. Oh, gone the wrong way. I am a sleeper, yes, you've told me. Many times. Well, not you, but some other sleeper told me you're a sleeper. And I don't care what you have to say. Yay! Travel to Cool. And we'll just hop over the mountains over to the Urshalaku camp. And talk to Sulmatul again. Sulmatul. Sell my tool? What? It's no wonder. It's no wonder you can't sneak up on anybody in this crap. You can hear me walking. It's just like clomp, 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 clomp. Ah, rats. We're going to go around the Daedric Ruin because I'd rather not run into anything that could kill me right now. After all the effort we put into getting the Shadow Shield for our good buddy Solmatul. But I think after we talk to him, we'll see if we can find somebody to trade with in the camp, grab some health potions, and maybe we'll come over and explore this Daedric Ruin. Oh shit! They're domesticated. Damn it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I read domesticated after I'd already started attacking it. I was like, oh shit, shit, shit. Now they're going to be mad at me. He's going to be like, thanks for bringing me all this stuff, but you killed my pet Shulk. I am impressed. These 3 tokens you have brought me, you may keep them. You have passed the warrior's test, and I will give you the secret of the 3rd trial. In caverns dark Azura's eyes see, and makes to shine the moon and star. This is the 3rd vision, and you must go to the cavern of the incarnate, a place sacred to Azura, and look for the moon and star. The secret of the cavern of the incarnate is set in a riddle. The eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. The mouth of the cave lies in the skin of the pearl. The dream is the door, and the star is the key. The eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. The mouth of the cave lies in the skin of the pearl. The dream is the door, and the star is the key. This riddle is wisdom's test. Take counsel of the wisdom of the tribes, and you shall find the way. Seek the cavern of the incarnate, gain the moon and star, and bring it to Nibani Mesa. Take with you my blessing and the blessing of our tribe. Malipu Adaman's belt. Okay. Restore health 2 points for 30 seconds. Fortify agility 10 points for 30 seconds. Not a bad belt. I'll wear that belt. It's a nice belt. Okay.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
So I have to find the cavern of the incarnate. Called this riddle wisdom's test, and says to take counsel of the wisdom of the tribes to find the way. So should I go ask the other tribes? Yash. Oh wait.
You flatter me.
I
with
wonder
your
if he
attention
will
and
have anything else to say. Seek the cavern. All right, let's see what we got here. Initiation right, Nervar. Red Mountain, 3rd trial. Are the Outlanders of the Northern Ashlands. I am the chief of the Urshulaku. Okay. So he doesn't talk about the Cavern of the Incarnate. Let's go talk to the wise woman. She may
very happy.
have something to say. Wow. Disturbing Dreams, 5th trial, 1st trial, 4th trial. Second trial. The dream is the door. There we go. This is a common phrase among wise women, meaning the dreams are the door to the vision of prophecy. Okay, that doesn't help me any. The star is the key. The star is Azura. Azura's star appears in the sky only in the magical hour between day and night, at dawn and twilight. Okay. So if the star is the key, I can get into... I can find the cave at dawn and dusk under Azura's star. You just destroyed Wind Blight on Va Meadow. Awesome. I always found Va Meadow to be a fun, um, divine beast. I don't like Rivali though. I think Rivali's a jerk. The star is the key and the dream is the door. Okay, so I need to find another Ashlander camp. You bring evil to this place, get rid of that 6th house amulet. Oh, oops, sorry. Rivali is a jerk.
You're nearly a legend around here.
All right. Well, I am getting hungry, and we are at 6:30. I think here might be a good place to save for the evening. We got all the stuff that he asked of me. You can close now. Guess not. Morrowind is so damn buggy. Anyway, all right. Well, that was cool. We got through Kogaroon actually without a lot of trouble. That was nice. A lot better than Illumbini or whatever it was. That 6-house base we had to get over on the west end of the island. That one was hard as hell. So we got through Kogaroon without too much trouble. That was good. That was good. I don't know about this Mega Man race, guys. I've got a good route that's getting me what I need in a good order. Rivali doesn't deserve his fancy little champion scarf. Nah, Rivali, he's a very good warrior. I give him that. He's a very good warrior and he deserves his position. He just needs to not be such an arrogant, pompous jerk. Urbosa is Bay. That's all I got to say about that. I love Urbosa. Urbosa to me was like the last great Gerudo. Like none of the Gerudo now have the spirit or the strength or the mind that Urbosa had. She was just incredible. All right, guys. So that is all for today. Um, Wednesday, I will be back with some more Morrowind, and hopefully tomorrow, check the Discord. Uh, and I will have a definite answer as to when the Mega Man X race with Crimson Spartan 13 is going to be. If you are not watching Crimson Spartan, I am going to give you that info right now. There we go. Krim is one of my best buddies here on Twitch. And, we've gotten to know each other off stream too. And he's just a fantastic guy. He plays a lot of fun games, really into roguelites and side scroller platformers. Um, your Metroidvania and your Mega Man style games. And he's really, really fun to watch. Very interested in his community. One of the people that I think is very open and very kind to his community. So if you want a great place to go to hang out later on in the evening, Krim is definitely the place to do it. Um, I will have an answer of when the race is. I think probably Thursday or Friday. That way, Wednesday I can tell you exactly what it is. See you Wednesday. Bye. See you Wednesday, Alley Viking. You have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you back here next time. Um, so Wednesday I'll be doing more Morrowind. And yeah, Breath of the Wild's coming soon. I definitely want to do Breath of the Wild, but guys, the 10th anniversary of Skyrim is coming up in November. So I need to be done with Morrowind by then. Um if not, screw you. No. No, I never expect anybody to always show up. You guys are great. You're an amazing community, and you guys show up when you can. That is all I ask of you, other than if you have friends who like being on Twitch or want a good place to go, tell them about me and bring them in if you can. Um, because this is a growing community, and as a growing community, I am looking forward to hopefully being able to do this full time eventually. And the best way for me to do that is to have a loving, growing community. So tell your friends. That's all I ever ask of you guys. Tell your friends and bring them in. um, I thank you all for coming in here today. I really appreciate all the time that you guys give me. There's tons of places you could be, tons of things you can do. And the fact that you even think of me and come in just to say hi sometimes is more than I could ever ask. And I really do appreciate it. So thanks for being such an amazing community. Let's go find someone else in the community tonight that we can have fun with. Mhm. All right. My buddy Shady Joker is playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Might be worth a look. I wonder. Zilla, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you being here. You have a good one too, my friend. I wonder. Maybe we should find someone who is also playing. See if anybody's playing Morrowind. Is anyone else playing Morrowind? Oh, yeah. A few people playing Morrowind. Here we go. Morrowind Monday, Summer Edition. I'm late and going to end early. Well, we're gonna raid Banana Fangs, guys. He is playing Morrowind, and maybe he would appreciate some extra fans dropping by tonight. And he has a cool name. So here, guys, I want you guys to give Banana Fangs by running that quick action again later. What? Why won't it let me raid? Raid channel. Something went wrong. Try running that quick action again later. Well, that's stupid. I'm not sure how to... Raid banana fangs. That should work. No, it didn't. That's just my raid tag. Well, if my raid is not working, and I guess we're just going to be calling it a night, and I'll have to figure out what the hell's going on with it. So I'm sorry we won't be. Oh, it's there we go. / raid. Thank you. Raid banana fangs. No, the what I did was actually the stream elements command for my thing. There we go. We're gonna raid banana fangs. You cannot raid this channel. Okay, well that's why it's not working. Sorry, banana fangs. I guess you won't be getting raided tonight. Guys, thank you so much for coming, and y'all have a wonderful evening. I will see you back here Wednesday. And later on this week, we are definitely going to be doing this Mega Man X race. So please stick around and come back for that one because that's going to be fun. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I will catch you Wednesday, 3 o'clock.